Okay, hello, hello, hello. I have returned. I told you I was coming back and showing you the haul from Hobby Lobby from Myra's Adventures in Shopping today because it's the other Friday when I get paid. And just so you know, if you catch the date of this video, this is still paper week. This is the week that paper is 50% off. All of the paper, is it paper craft? What is it that they call their paper? I forget, but it's the Hobby Lobby's brand of paper. It's on sale this week for 50% off. So I did go in to buy some paper. Where is it? Here it is. It's this bag. So let's pull that out. We'll start with that. I didn't buy any of the packages actually because I've already stocked up plenty on white, black, and cream. So, although, shoot, maybe I should have bought a black because I'm looking at that black and it's not a double pack. It's a single. So, I may go back. We'll see. But what I did pick up is I picked up some burgundy because I'm looking now I'm going for Christmas colors. Although maybe I didn't think I should have bought some orange because I'm still going to be doing some fall and some Thanksgiving. So, that might be the excuse. So, I picked up burgundy. I picked up this really pretty green. And then I picked up some red. I picked up two reds. I picked up just a regular red and then some of the shimmer paper because there was something in my head that told me I needed some more, but I can't remember. So I only bought like 5 sheets. So this is their shimmer paper, which is normally 79 cents a sheet. There it is. So 79 cents. So it was 40 cents. So that's, half, let's call it 80, 40 cents a sheet. And then these are normally 49, so a quarter. So that, a quarter a sheet is pretty good. It's not the same quality as they used to have, so I don't know that I would. Now this one is, but this feels, does it feel? I don't know, does it feel? No, they're about the same, so I don't know if I would use them for card bases per se. It used to be better. Their paper used to be better, but mostly it was, I know I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff for Christmas and whatnot, so I thought, okay, this is going to be paper I'm going to use because I'm die cutting or whatnot. So, it's decent paper. So, there you go. I got the paper from Hobby Lobby. Now, let me see what other crafty goodies I got. It's in this bag. So, let's see. I got these flowers because they were just pretty. And already, all the fall stuff is 50%. So, I picked up a couple of bags of these because they were just really, really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to use them. I don't know how I'm going to use them because they're spectacularly dimensional to put on the card, and I may not give a flip and do it yesterday anyway. But they were like, I think 3 or 4 packages, and I picked the ones that had the prettiest flowers left. So I brought 2 of these. Again, $2.99 half price, $1.50. So you can't beat that. I needed envelopes desperately because I know that this year's Christmas cards are going to be 5x7, so I bought me a box of the Paper Studio. That's what it is. The Paper Studio is Hobby Lobby's brand, so I went ahead and bought 100 of the 5x7s, 5¼ by 7¼ from Hobby Lobby, so it was half price. And I hemmed and hawed and almost grabbed the 50-pack instead because it was cheaper, and then remembered it. Oh no, wait a minute, I'm doing the Christmas cards and they're going to be this size. Never mind, because by the time you see everything else I bought, you will see why I was trying to chip away at the bill. I also went ahead and bought a package of Slimline envelopes. So their Slimline envelopes are 8¾ by 3¾ because I don't have Slimline envelopes outside of the regular business size envelope, but I just don't like them. To me, I'm going to make this really handmade card, and then the envelope is tacky, and I don't always have time to make a card, an envelope, although I have 2 Slimline envelope dies. I have the one, I know how to make it by hand that it was through a tutorial that VNA did. I got her tutorial. I know how to make it. I have the LDRS Slimline die, and I have the one from Anna Griffin that I haven't used yet. So I can make them if I want them, but it's good to have some on hand. And again, it's up 25 of them, but it was, it'd been $2.50. Can't beat that. So there it is. I cheated. What else did I get her? These. I put a bunch of stuff back because I couldn't remember if I had bought it already. Because remember, I just did a video. So I need to review my own video or go through my own stash to see what if I go back. So I picked these up. They were just really, really pretty. They're gemstones. They're flat gemstones, not self-adhesive. I'm going to have to glue them down. But from a decent size all the way down to inky dinky. But really, really pretty just in Christmas colors. Let me go ahead and open it up because I don't know where oh yes, I know. I have a drawer where I keep a lot of these, but They're just, I'm afraid, well, here's one. There's one that already fell. Let me open one that's bigger, so if they jump, I'm not trying to pick up microscopic gems. But, I mean, look how pretty these are. I mean, they're not, of course, and they all want to be upside down. Seriously. So, I mean, they're not the end all be all, really, when I get a good look at them. But for, you know, quickie cards, let me see if I can get a green one to pop out. So there we go. Now we have green. So it's the basic Christmas colors. So it's just enough to get us through. So, and again, it was $7.99 for, I don't know if it tells me how many there are in here, but there's a crap ton of them. We'll just go with that. But remember, $7.99, so it's $8. Let's call it $8. But it was 50% off. So I was willing to spend $4 on this. And again, it was the only one that was left. I mean, there's a part of me, this is Christmas stuff. I'm not so totally panic stricken that they won't get more, but I don't know. So the better part of wisdom told me, pick them up. Don't get caught up. There were the other things that I thought to get, which were basically what I call shaker bits. I knew I'd had some. I just couldn't remember what colors I picked up, and they had a lot left. So I wasn't so worried about that. So I picked up these. And then, get this, I'm already in line with my cart, you know, behind Steve, because we were dividing and conquering what we bought. Because this is the only man I know who could spend, well, actually, no, he didn't spend as much as I did, but he spent half as much as I did. The only guy I know who loves to go to Hobby Lobby, who can, you know, take more time. I'm like, are you done yet? I never thought in my life I would be saying those words. Hilarious. But anyway, so I go there. The main reason I went was because I needed Ziploc bags. And I was in line ready to check out. We were like, there was like 2 people in the line next to us and us. We were closing down the store. And that's when I remembered that I'd forgotten the Ziploc bags. So I take off running. And of course, I can't remember what the Ziploc bags are. So I ended up finding an employee and I go, you're supposed to throw me out. But before you do that, can you tell me what the Ziploc bags are? Literally, those are my words. So I picked up, I knew I needed medium-sized ones because I used up just about the last of these on the last swap I did for VNA Creates, which I still have to upload the video to you guys if you're interested in all in the most recent ephemera folders. So I'm revealing mine, and I did a 3D poinsettia, so I wanted to show everybody how to shape excuse me, the Tim Holtz poinsettia, the tattered poinsettia. So I picked these up. So I cannot believe that the main reason I was going there was to get this, and I almost walked out of the flippin' store without Ziploc bags. So I got these, which are not the tiny, they're the next size up, because I couldn't remember. I thought I was low on these, because I think I had the really tiny ones. And these I was flat out. I think maybe I can find one. So now I have Ziploc bags. Yay. And now that is really it for crafting, the crafting portion of this video. If you guys want to leave me, I will not be hurt. I'm just giving you the warning, and everything else now was decor items that I picked up, because that was the other reason we wanted to go. There was for me particularly, 2 reasons I was going. That was one of them. Give me a second, because I didn't drag it over here. How did I not do it? Give me 1 second. Let me go grab the bag. It's right there. Because I'm a dork. We went for pumpkins, but this got stuck in my head, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at the last time in my last video with you guys. I went back for this pumpkin praying it was still there, because you just don't know, but I think it was expensive enough that I thought it would be. I picked up this pumpkin. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom out again. Whoops, not zoom in, zoom out. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. I mean, it's a white pumpkin, but it's carved, so it's done in relief, if you guys can see, and then painted. And this is hand painted, people. You can tell because of the wonky face on the scarecrow, but it's just beautiful, and it's huge. It's not huge, okay, but it's a big pumpkin. And I just love the stem. I fell in love with this, and it has the teal truck, which manages the tablecloth right now. So it's going to hit the table momentarily. After I'm done with this video, it's going to hit the table. But it's been stuck in my head, excuse me, for 2 weeks. So yeah, I went back and I got it. They had several, so I lucked out. There is a berry stuck in my pumpkin. Look at that. It's a styrofoam berry. It fell off of something. But yeah, so I got this pumpkin. I'm just in love with it. It is so So beautiful. I didn't think I would ever pay. I mean, I'm not kidding. This was not I'm not going to lie to you. See, that was the price. 50% off. That was the only way I could stomach buying it. And even then, but it was like, when something stays stuck in your head, go get it. So it's been stuck in my head for the full 2 weeks, never left my head. So that I was on a mission for Ziploc bags and pumpkins. And the first thing I went straight for the pumpkins, and then proceeded to forget the Ziploc bags completely. Completely. Now let me grab the other bag here, which are more decor items. Let me zoom in because you guys don't need to see my fat feet and my floor. And I picked, this was a last minute grab. And it's just another pumpkin, but it's so pretty. It was the only one done in gold like that in the left. I mean, they had other ones, but there was this one, and I love it. It is just so, so pretty. So we have right here to my right, my China hutch is there, and right now a witch gnome. That's what I got at Big Lots. I got another gnome, and it's a witch gnome. So right now she's sitting there, or he's sitting there, because witches, girl witches don't have beards. So I guess he's a warlock. I have no idea. Because it really looks like a witch, but it has a beard. So I don't know. There seems to be people confused in China about girl gnomes. So anyway, so this one was $19.99. So that was $10. And I'm like, yeah, I'm picking it up. I love it. I absolutely fell in love with it. So I don't know if it's going to be on the table or it's going to go up on the China hutch, because let me show you. Let me bypass the bag. This was again a last minute find as Steve and I went through one last swipe as we were, going down to the cash registers. And we picked up this sign. I had wanted a larger piece to put on top of the China hutch to reflect, Thanksgiving. I mean, just, and how we feel in general. And we do feel blessed. And this was perfect. I walked up to it and I saw it and I'm like, that's it. So I picked up, and it's obviously cut, and it's that corrugated metal on a wood base, and I just love it. So it's going to go on top of the China hutch, and you can see from when you walk in the door, this is it's not a small room, but we live in a duplex, so it's like there's not a lot of places to go here. So you see the China hutch immediately. So you will see this, and I'll probably have some of the pumpkins now that we have a million pumpkins. But I picked this up, and this was $29.99, so it was $15. And I thought it was well worth the price at $15. So there you have it. That is my blessed sign. I really do love it. It was like when we saw it, we said, yes, that one. And I grabbed Steve's bag, not my bag. Where is my other bag of goodies? Although here, let me show off Steve's bag. That will make him happy. He bought, look, what a surprise, a pumpkin. And it's just a really unusual pumpkin. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll add that to the collection. So now we'll have a bunch of pumpkins, and we don't have to then wait for them to rot or do whatever they're thinking. They will be here every year. And this one, I don't think this is probably very expensive. I know him. There you go, $6.99. So let's call it $7. It was a $3.50 pumpkin. I think he's cute. I really like it. So, there we go. We have a burgundy pumpkin. I wonder if there are any burgundy pumpkins in nature. And then he got this. And this was like that pumpkin I just showed you was stuck in my head. This was stuck in his, and he was determined to get it. So he got this lantern because, oh, look, it has a truck. So I hope you can see, because all the glitter is stuck on it. But it's just beautiful. And then hopefully, let me see if you guys can get the full effect of what it does. So it lights up, and look, and it like does a jet of air. Can you see that? And then it's like a snow flurry. When he showed me that, I'm like, yeah, we're getting it. You're getting it. Oh, so love it. It is so cool. So this won't go up yet because it's not Christmas. But so you can even see it from the side. There we go. How it's just, you can tell it does like a swirling up of the glitter in there. Just so cool. I absolutely love this. So this was the item that was stuck in his head. So, and I don't know, how much was this thing? Okay, it was also $30. So $15. Look, really not bad. I think it's well worth the $15. So, and I wonder, is this just so it can be on? Or I think that's just to turn it off, and then yeah, it turns that. So right now it has an on-off switch. So, and there was a bloop. You see that through the bloop? So there we go. So this was Steve's haul. What, sweetheart?
That was the tester button.
Oh, okay. So very, very, very cool. So that's his. I'm going to wrap this up and put it back in the bag. And then I'll show you guys the rest of my shopping silliness. The predominant feature of the day will be this bag is brought to you by Gnomes. Because I have a massive thing for Gnomes. So I picked up these, or there are like 3 of them. So they're like triplets. They're brothers. I've decided this. But I picked up this guy. He's just so cute. And I'm going to put him, I may put the Gnomes up with the display of the signs that I have. That blessed sign. So we'll see. I have to get up on a little step stool and figure this out. So I've picked him up because he was so cute. And I love Gnomes. I have a weakness. It's just, it's a problem. And then we have the next biggest is him. And he was the only one left of him. So I definitely grabbed him. So it's just, I love him. He's not Christmas, although I could leave him up for Christmas because he's all woolly and, the little hat and everything. But I thought he was very folly too. So I picked up his little friend here, and then I picked up the little guy. The little guy is so adorable. There's the little guy. I love his beard, his little curly beard. So this is the little guy. How much was the little guy? Okay, so the little guy ended up being like $5. So really, I don't know if he was worth $9.99, but I was willing to pay $5 for him. So he's so cute. So yeah, today I dropped the grip at Hobby Lobby. So there you go. But I love the gnome. The gnome is so adorable. And I love the gnomes I love are the ones with no faces. It's got to be one for no face. But today I broke that rule. And I got him because he is so handsome. So I picked up him. And I almost didn't because at first I thought I picked him up because, oh my gosh, there was only 3 left. And he had the prettiest beard and the prettiest face. But then I found more, but he still had the prettiest beard that wasn't all messed up. And the prettiest face. So I'm going to back out a little bit. So I'm sorry you're going to see all this mess. So you got to get a feel. He has this big old hat. He's just adorable. And I almost, once I discovered all the other ones, I put him back for about a hot second and said, no, he's got the prettiest face and the best beard. So he's going home with me. And I think he was 10, but ended up being, yeah, he's a $20 gnome. So he was $10. So I ended up getting him because he's just cute. So he'll go back in the bag and hang out till Thanksgiving. And then we'll swap out all that stuff and start putting all the Christmas decorations such as it is. And that honestly is it, guys. It's amazing how you can spend a grip and fit it into a couple of bags when you go shopping. But, like I said, mostly it was decor items this time just to decorate. And there's one other great big orange pumpkin that Steve got that actually is really pretty. But, okay, a pumpkin is a pumpkin. So I just wanted to share with you my little shopping haul. Know one thing, check out next week if you guys go to Hobby Lobby. Next week is when the dies are on sale. Dies for Sizzix, Momenta, and Spellbinders will all be 50% off. That was the other thing. I was on a scouting mission to see what they got back into stock. And they have, right now, Hobby Lobby has a lot of the new releases for sure for Sizzix and for Spellbinders because I recognized them. And I was already eyeballing what I'm going to go back and get next week. So it will be on the off Friday, or we'll see when I get it there. I'm going to try to get there early in the week to try to beat people there. But there's at least, a couple, 2 or 3 dies that I want to pick up 50% off. So know that dies and paper alternate with Hobby Lobby. So next week it will be dies. It will be all of the dies. I believe that's when the inks will be on sale. As will, I believe, Tim Holtz. And I'm pretty sure it'll be Tim Holtz, too, because I need another one of his tins to store all of my, because I'm already overflowing on my tins. And what I mean by his tins, let me show you. I'm talking about this. It's these guys. These are what I keep my Tim Holtz in right now behind me. So I have 4 of them already. See, I even got this color I have. This is one of the newer colors. I haven't even broken it out yet. So I just put it in here and I organize them. I have them organized by Roy B. Give. So I've got 4 and I've got about 5. I think I have 4 or 5 of these already sitting out there that I can't fit because I need another one of these so that I can then reshuffle them and get them in. So these will also be on sale next week at Hobby Lobby. So I'm just giving you the heads up. If you want to go get one, I am too. All right. So that's all I have for you in this chapter of the shopping adventures of the MaddScrapper. Thanks so much for coming and watching all the little goodies that I shop, and hopefully you got a kick out of it vicariously and saved yourself the money, because I spent it for all of us, okay? But thanks a lot, really seriously, for coming and watching. And if you enjoyed this, if I gave you a giggle, please go ahead, give me a thumbs up and drop me a message if you'd like. I do read them. And if you want to see more of my mad shenanigans, then go ahead and subscribe and ding the bell, and you guys will know when I will be back doing all kinds of goodies. And I have several videos I need to upload. I've got to upload. I just got the kit from Spellbinders. I need to get that up. I need the ephemera. So tonight, that's going to be what it's going to be tonight, is film editing night. I'm not going to be creating, although that's the next thing will be. My weekend kind of freed up in a bizarre way. So that means, like, ooh, I get the craft this weekend, so I can get some more videos out to you guys and just make stuff, and like maybe design my Christmas card. Hello, it's the middle of October and I haven't started them. So again, thanks a lot. I'll keep talking and yakking and all of that. So let me let you guys go. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And don't forget, just like here in the corner, the scrapping corner of madness, we're all a little mad here. The fish, the husband, the cats, the dog, everybody. So scrap the madness with us. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.